everybody, and welcome to Shopping with Shana. So, guys, I have a brand new Kroger ad preview, and get excited, guys, because this is going to have a completely new sale. It's going to run from Wednesday. It's going to be April the 16th and go through Tuesday, the 22nd of April of 2025. Of course, this is going to fall over Easter weekend, and I was completely wrong. I made a bet last week that we were going to see week 4 of our mega sale event that's been going on for 3 weeks. And I really thought that they would not change it up for Easter, and they're changing it up. And not only are they changing it up, but they're giving us a 99-cent sale. I'm so excited, guys. I cannot wait to get into next week. So let's jump into this ad preview. But before we do me a huge favor. If you'd like to save money at Kroger and like to know what the latest deals are, hit that subscribe button, ring the notification bell, hit all so you don't miss any of the videos that I make. And let's check and see what is happening at Kroger. So, of course, Easter fun starts here. You're going to see that on Friday, you're going to be able to get 4 times the fuel points with that digital coupon. Of course, as always, that digital coupon will be available to clip as early as Monday morning for that following Friday, or if you happen to be a 2 times the fuel points region, it'll still be on Monday for that following weekend. Basically, the way it works is it has to get completely through that 2 times the fuel points digital. Could be completely done on Sunday, and then they'll put a new one into your account on Monday morning. So don't go looking for it just yet, but if you're watching this on Monday, definitely go clip that coupon before you forget. All right. So let's scan on down here. Now, remember, produce and meat can vary from region to region. It's showing the Kroger Hickory Smoked Spiral Ham is 79 cents per pound. I believe in my region, it was 77 cents per pound this last week. And that when I went to go get one for my dad, they were completely out, which kind of stunk. So I ended up buying one that was a little bit more expensive, but whatever. But it does say that the honey glazed bone-in limit 2 with additional $25 purchase. Now that could be a regional thing with that $25 purchase, or that could be something that they're expecting. You do have to buy that $25 of other items, which if you're going for a regular shopping trip, that shouldn't be too hard. You get that 79 cents per pound. It also says Cumberland, is it Gap semi-boneless whole ham limit 2, with additional $25 purchase is $1.99 per pound. So there you go. Again, check your region specific ad for the fine details on what's going on with your particular ham. But you can check on Tuesday for your specific deal. Broccoli crowns or Brussels sprouts are going to be $1.49 per pound. Then this one, this says bone-in rib roast for $7.99 after 3 off 1 per pound digital coupon. That is probably going to be a weekly digital if I had my guess. Now it does also say limit 1 with additional $25 purchase. So maybe not. Maybe it's a one-time digital coupon there, but there you go. We have the Cuties California Seedless Mandarins 3-pound bag for $2.99. It has the Tyson boneless chicken breast for $2.99 per pound. It's a value pack. Or the Gerber gourmet boneless chicken breast, no antibiotics ever, for $4.99 per pound. So there's that. This particular region's getting the Lay potato chips, Cheetos, or Fritos for $1.99 each. When you buy 4 or more, you do have to buy a minimum of 4 in order to get that price. But listen, what's crazy is if you don't buy 4 of them, if you buy 1, 2, or 3, it's going to be $5.89 per bag, which is crazy. Why you need to buy 4 of them for that $1.99 price. That's nuts. Then we have buy 2, get 3 free. Yes, this is what I was expecting to see coming up to the holiday weekend. Anytime we have a big holiday, Kroger tends to do these 12 packs, I should say. I almost said 6 packs. 12 packs of soda for buy 2, get 3 free. Now, the regular price currently on Pepsi, 7-Up, Coke is $10.99 for a 12 pack, which is crazy high. So you're going to spend about $22, but you're going to get 5 of them. And of course, what we want to do is look at Ibotta and Fetch and see if there's any kind of matchups that we can put with it, possibly some digital coupons to pair with it too, to get those prices down on specific, maybe Pepsi, maybe Coke, it depends. But yeah, it equals out to be about $4.50 each or something like that. But compared to $10.99, that's not a bad deal at all. So we're going to continue on with this front page of the ad. Shout out and thank you to ladysavings.com for posting this ad early for us to look at. I will link it in the description box below. You can go straight there. Now, remember, on Tuesday, I will give you the full ad preview. This is just a sneak peek of what we're supposed to get. It's only about 4 or 5 pages worth of probably a 10 plus page ad. So come back on Tuesday and I'll give you the full deal. So Sargento shredded cheese, string cheese, that kind of thing is buy one, get one free. So you can get some pretty good deals there. Pillsbury Grand's biscuits, crescents, or cinnamon rolls are going to be $2.50 each. I believe the price is much, much better right now if you head into the store with the mega sale. I can't remember what it is off the top of my head, but I do remember thinking that it's a better deal. Plus, we have a $1 off 2 digital coupon. If you haven't used it already, that could bring this down to about $2 each, but I still think you're better off using that $1 off 2 in the mega sale. Then we have Nabisco family-sized Oreo or Chips Ahoy cookies. Now, these are $2.99 each when you buy 3 or more. Now, if you don't buy 3 of them, if you buy 1 or 2 of them, it's going to be $4.49 on each bag of the family size. Again, it doesn't make much sense to buy 2 of them and pay more than you would, pay $9 for 2 of them when you could buy 3 of them for $9 at that $2.99 price point. So again, just do the math on that. The Thomas English muffins, bagels, swirl bread, all of those are going to be buy one, get one free. So an automatic 50% off. Then we have some Miller Coors and Bud Light 30 packs for $22.99. And then you have some wine deals there for $12.59 with that 10% off. Okay, scooting on down. Weekly digital, these are digital coupons that they will not be available to clip until Wednesday morning. Around 3:30 Eastern time in the morning is when we see them pop up into the accounts. If you don't know, if you're new to this channel, I do matchups on Wednesdays, and I actually set my alarm for 3 a.m. on Wednesday mornings. I get up and I start finding deals. I usually have a video out for you, usually by 8 o'clock. Sometimes it's a little bit past that, depending on how long it's taken me to make the video and how many deals I'm finding. Maybe the first week of the sale, it takes me a little bit longer because there's so much to look at. But definitely make sure that you're subscribed and that you go check out that video on Wednesday. I'd spend a lot of time doing some matchups. But so that's when these will be available to clip. So don't go looking for them now. I know I usually get a comment if I don't say anything about, well, I don't have these coupons. Nobody does, not until Wednesday. So it looks like, at least in this region, private selection Angus 90% lean ground sirloin is going to be $5.77 each for a pound of it. A large pineapple, again, will vary from region to region. It's going to be $1.29. It does say it would be $2.69 without that digital coupon. And I'm just curious. The one thing that keeps me from ever buying a whole pineapple is I don't know how to cut it up. So any suggestions, please let me know. Please. Hellmann's mayonnaise here, 20 to 30 ounce, or the Kraft Miracle Whip 30 ounce is going to be $2.99 each. Without the digital coupon, you'd be paying $5.99, crazy high. Kroger frozen potatoes are going to be $2.49 each. Otherwise, you'd be paying $3.49. Just a quick note that in the current weekly digital, we have the Ore-Ida for $3.49. So if you are not brand specific, if you can wait till Wednesday, you can load up on these frozen potatoes. That is $1 cheaper than the Ore-Ida this week. So there you go. Then Kroger butter. My dad had to have his Kroger butter, or had to have butter this week. I had to buy it for him at full price, which made me almost sick, knowing that Kroger butter was going to be a part of the weekly digital next week for $2.99. So these are regularly priced at $4.19, but it's a great price at $2.99, except for apparently like Las Vegas doesn't do butter deals for some reason. I don't know why. But if you live in Las Vegas, you probably don't have this particular deal in your sale. So anyway, $2.99, a great price to stock up on some butter. All right, let's check out some grocery essentials from Kroger. So Kraft salad dressing, Heinz ketchup, Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce, 28 ounce, are going to be $2.50 each. Now, I will tell you right now, the Kraft salad dressing is on weekly digital for $1.79. $2.50 is not a good price at all. So do not grab that. A lot of times we see this at $1.49. We used to see it at 99 cents on, mega sales and stuff like that. But now $1.49 is generally the best price that you can get. But it currently is on weekly digital for $1.79. So if you do need some dressing for Kraft, get it now. Do not wait till next week when it's $2.50 a bottle. Kroger's large size cereals, These are going to be, or Kellogg's, not Kroger, excuse me, Kellogg's large size cereals like the Frosted Flakes, the Rice Krispie treats, those types of things. These are going to be 4 for $10 or $2.50 each, but you do have to buy a minimum of 4 of them to get that price. Otherwise, you're going to be paying $5.79 each. Now, just think about this. If you're buying 2 cereals, and that's it, you're going to be paying almost $12 or about $10.50, right? Or $11.50, excuse me, for 2 boxes. So you might as well grab 2 more large size cereals and get them for under $10. So again, think about the math when you're doing this, but 4 for 10, not a bad deal there. I mean, it's not the best deal. I definitely would like to get them cheaper than that. If we have some sort of coupons to pair with them, it would be an even better deal. But Tide Pods, Downy Unstoppables, these are going to be buy one, get one free. So an immediate 50% off. I do like it when that happens. That's and then we compare coupons with them or rebates, and we've got even better deals. We have the Ocean Spray Cranberry Juice, 64 ounce, or the Hawaiian Punch, 128 ounce, are going to be just $3 each. Of course, that 64 ounce doesn't sound like such a great deal but the 128 ounce for $3 isn't too bad. Screamin' Sicilian Pizza, as well as the breadsticks, are going to be buy one, get one free. If you've never had this pizza before, I highly recommend it. It is quite expensive at Kroger, but for a buy one, get one free price, it's pretty reasonable. You can go to other stores and get the Screamin' Sicilian for quite a bit cheaper, just regular priced, which is really crazy. I don't know why that is, but it just is what it is. Kroger Celebration paper plates are going to be $3.49. You might need those for your Easter. And then we do have Foster Grant sunglasses for buy one, get one free. I don't think of Kroger as my sunglass place, but it is what it is. Scooting on down, we have Bake Last Easter Memories. So these are going to be all your Easter deals. So the Kroger flour is going to be $2.69 for 5 pounds. You have the Imperial Vegetable Oil Spread, 16 ounce. So basically 4 sticks for $1.29. You have buy 2, get 1 free on Kroger or Spice Island spices. Just remember, the 2 that are most expensive will be the ones you pay full price for, and whichever one's the cheapest will be the one you get for free. So just take that into consideration as you're picking out which spices you want to get. If you get like 2 spices that are at $5 each and one that's at like $2, you might want to even that out a little bit price wise. Duncan Hines Cake Mix is also going to be buy one, get one free. I think that's currently the sale that's going on right now is buy one, get one free, but still a good 50% off savings there. Holiday Home Easter Baking Accessories are going to be 40% off. Of course, we saw that go into effect last week's sale with all of the Easter stuff coming down from 30% off now to 40% off. We'll see that stick until after Easter. Now, don't be surprised if on Monday after Easter, you see prices go to 50, 70, 75% off. If you can sit on it, depending on your store, some stores clearance just goes very quickly. If you can sit on it and wait, you might be able to see it go 80 to 90% off in a couple of weeks. In fact, Squishmallows last year, I was stocked up on those Squishmallows for $1.87 each. And these were like, I don't even remember. They were 90% off. So they were like $18, $19 regular price, 90% off. It was a great, great deal. And we got a ton of them for Santa Shop. And I stocked up my own daughter, my own gift closet. So we were giving them out left and right at birthday parties. And other than having some Easter eggs on the tag, you couldn't tell it was Easter sometimes. All right, so the next page here. Now, if you don't know, I do pre-record this on Saturday for you, and it comes out on Sunday morning. And as I'm pre-recording, of course, somebody's outside doing their lawn. I can hear, some loud machines. So I apologize if that is coming into the mic here or not. But we do have fresh finds for your Easter table. 77 cents per pound on your Kroger honeysuckle turkey. I just said the other day, I didn't think that turkey was a Easter food, but apparently you can get it. I'm thinking ham, Easter, turkey is Thanksgiving, although a lot of times we do have ham at Thanksgiving. But I don't know. I just didn't think about that. So anyway, Sugardale portion ham is going to be $1.79 per pound. And then it does say Cook's ham steak, 1.18 pound, $5. So maybe you want to grab that. Private Selection Honeycrisp apple pie is going to be $9.99 for a 9-inch in the bakery. We have the boneless pork loin for $2.49 per pound, or pork spare ribs, bone in, $1.99 per pound. Del Monte vegetables in this ad says $1 each. Now, in my current sale, for my region, I believe is it 88 cents or I think it's 88 cents. I just put it in a video on Friday. I'm trying to remember. So hopefully that sale price holds over for my region for next week. But if not, probably want to go stock up on some of that corn and green beans and stuff like that. So check your region for the current week. What is the price? If it's $1, then you probably are going to get that same price next week. If it's not $1, you may want to grab them because we could see that change over next week. Dole pineapple or Cool Whip, 8 ounce is going to be just $2 each. And then we do have fresh baked private selection butter croissants, 4-count large or 12-count mini in the bakery for $4.49. Swanson broth, as well as the Kroger dinner rolls, 12 count, will be just $2. We have Bush Light or Miller High Life, 30 packs for $22.49. And then we do have the sweet potatoes. Now, this could vary from region to region, but because of the holiday, I think we'll probably see this at 99 cents per pound across the board or something similar to that, maybe a few cents more, a few cents less, but you'll probably see it on sale within your region. And one other note, this will be the last week of this digital coupon for 4 times the fuel points on gift cards. So you may want to go ahead and pick up any kind of gift cards that you're needing, whether or not they're for, Easter baskets or for whatever it might be, or just get them to go shopping with. If you're going to be, maybe buying that Easter dress at Kohl's, go buy and get a Kohl's card real quick, a gift card, and then go to Kohl's and buy your Easter dress. And pay the same amount you were going to pay, but now you have, the double dip of the 4 times the fuel points. There's Target cards. Of course, there's all kinds of cards to eat out with. So just get your 4 times the fuel points on those cards, and then, spend the same amount you were going to spend. So. All right, the next part of the ad, in general, I don't read the bottles and brews. They'll be on the left-hand side of the screen there. Feel free to take a gander at them as we're talking about the right-hand side of the screen, or pause, or go directly to ladysavings.com, which will be linked in the description box below, and check out the bottles and brews for yourself. But it looks like the Lily Easter, or Easter Lily, I read that backwards. Sorry, guys. 6-inch pot is going to be $9.99. Maybe you're going to be giving that to a grandparent or a parent, or maybe for yourself, or whatever the case might be. A nice little price there. Private selection snacking tomatoes, 10 ounce, or Kroger mini sweet peppers, 1 pound bags will be $2.50 each. Private selection salad kits are going to be it says 2 for $7, but you don't have to buy 2 of them. You could buy 1 salad kit at $3.50. And then jumbo blueberries, 9.8 ounce will be $4.99. Again, just take note that some of these will vary from region to region. So just check your region on Tuesday when you get the ad for everybody. We have the shoulder roast or chuck steak value packs for $7.99 per pound. Turkey breast frozen bone in for $2.29 per pound. Kroger wild caught pink salmon fillets in 2-pound bags for $9.99. Johnsonville breakfast sausage links are patties. These are going to be buy one, get one free. So extra 50, or just immediate 50% off there, I should say. Kroger ground sausage, as well as the sausage links, are $3.99. Now, I know we have a weekly digital going on currently that includes I think it includes this. I could be going nuts. Am I going nuts? I probably should double check this, but I think you get a better deal now by just a few cents. But anyway, Aquastar salmon, 20 ounce is going to be $7.99. And then if we scroll down to the deli and bakery section, we're seeing the King's Hawaiian rolls, 12 count for $3.99. That's not a bad price for the Hawaiian rolls, the King's Hawaiian, the name brand. But if you're not name brand specific, Kroger has their own kind of Hawaiian rolls. They're usually found in the bread section. I've had to get down on the floor to get them sometimes because they're usually on the very bottom shelf, and they're not quite as good as the King's Hawaiian rolls. There's something sweet about the King's Hawaiian rolls, but if you don't like that sweet flavor in bread anyway, the Kroger brand might be better off for you, but tends to be a little bit cheaper. And then we have the Home Chef roasted turkey breast. It's bone in, fully cooked, 28 ounce, $10.99 is what it says. So for one of those, which is kind of expensive. So I just got one of these last week for $7.99. So I guess I didn't get the roasted turkey. I got the chicken. So I didn't realize that. So this is a turkey for $10.99. Again, if it's just like you and maybe one other person that's celebrating Easter, that might be perfect for you to grab, whatever the case might be. And of course, you can grab it all week. You could grab it for regular dinner, that kind of thing. All right, let's finish out this ad preview with the remaining of the weekly digital deals and the part you've all been waiting for, that 99-cent sale that I cannot wait to talk about. But the weekly digitals, remember, these are digital coupons. They'll be available to clip on Wednesday. They are store coupons that you can use up to 5 times in the same transaction, and you can pair manufacturer coupons with them. And of course, you can also pair rebate apps with them. If you need any of the rebate apps that I like to use, like Ibotta and Fetch, I do have them all linked in the description box below with my referral codes. If you don't mind signing up using those, it helps me to keep making these videos for you, but also helps you by giving you some sort of extra savings once you submit that first receipt. All right, so things that we're going to be getting is Smithfield bacon for $3.99 each. That's a great deal. Otherwise, you'd be paying $4.99. Currently, the Oscar Mayer bacon is on weekly digital for, is it $4.99? It's $4.99 or $5.99, something like that. So this is obviously a lot cheaper. If you're not brand specific with Oscar Mayer. Private Selection 4-layer cake is going to be $16.99, or it says Private Selection cheesecake 40 ounce. These are found in the bakery. Otherwise, you're paying $19.99 for these. Again, with the cakes and the cheesecakes, these are always great ones to have as desserts at your Easter celebrations. Nabisco Ritz crackers or Nabisco snack crackers are going to be $1.99 each. With that weekly digital, we have red or black seedless grapes in this particular region going to be $1.77 each, or sorry, $1.77 per pound. Could you imagine paying that much for a grape? Otherwise, you're paying $2.49 per pound, so much better deal. Breyer's ice cream 48 ounce or the Klondike bars 6 count is going to be $2.99. Otherwise, you'd be paying $3.99 for those. Currently, on this week's weekly digital, the Kroger brand ice cream is $1.99 on weekly digital. So if you're not brand specific, you can stock up on your Kroger ice cream at a much better price. Then we have the 32 ounces of cheese, Kroger cheese here for $5.99. Otherwise, it's $7.99 each. Without that weekly digital coupon. Some regions may see these as low as $4.99, and those are really, really good prices. So I hope you're able to find the $4.99 price. Tyson frozen chicken is going to be $5.99. Otherwise, you're paying $8.99 for these. Kroger sour cream, cottage cheese, or dip is going to be $1.49 each. Otherwise, you'll be paying $2.19 each. And again, all of these are great for that holiday. Folgers coffee. This is interesting because currently Folgers coffee maybe it's a part of the mega sale. I can't remember. I thought it was part of the weekly digitals, but maybe it's a part of the mega sale for $7.99. And then when you have the Starbucks coffee, K-cups, or bagged coffee for $7.99. Otherwise, you'd be paying $12.99. Yeah, I just picked up the Folgers coffee for my dad like on Friday, and it was either part of the mega sale or it was a weekly digital. So I thought it was weekly digital. Maybe it varies from region to region, and I'll see something different in my region. Kroger Ultra paper towels, 6 double rolls are $5.99. Otherwise, you'd be paying $9.99. And then the last thing we have here is the M&M's sharing size candy. These are going to be $3.99 per bag. Otherwise, you'd be paying $4.99 next week without that digital coupon. All right, let's scoot down just a little bit here because this is the sale that I think everybody's excited about. I wish I had a lot more details for you about everything that's going to be included. We will not know till Wednesday everything that's included. Now, maybe when we get the full ad preview, they'll have a little bit more in here that we can know about. But it looks like we're getting the Campbell's condensed soups for 99 cents. This is an amazing deal. Kroger pasta will be 99 cents. That's an okay deal. Knorr sides will be 99 cents. Good. Chobani Greek yogurt. That's a good price. Vitamin water is going to be 99 cents. Kraft mac and cheese will be 99 cents. Snapple drinks will be 99 cents. Kraft barbecue sauce, 99 cents. Sunny D's, and not just a little small individualized bottle. It's a 64-ounce bottle, 99 cents. That's a great price if you like that. Pillsbury cake mixes for 99 cents, and then Bar S Franks for 99 cents. So those are the ones that are included here. You do have to buy 5 or more participating products. You can mix and match them. Now, you're probably thinking in your head, how is this not different? Why is it a 99-cent sale and not a mega sale? Because you have to buy 5 products, you can mix and match them and so forth. Well, the difference between this is that it doesn't matter what the price started out as. So some of these products are going to be regularly priced, say $1.99, and others are going to be regularly priced $1.19. So it's all going to drop down to 99 cents. So some of these products, it's going to be a lot more value than others. Okay. One of the big ones I always like to do are there's tortillas. I can't remember what kind. Is it La Banderita? It's one of those tortillas that tends to be $2.50, $3 even, that usually participates in the 99-cent sale, is now 99 cents. And you're saving way over 50%. And then other items like the Chobani yogurt's probably regularly priced $1.49. So maybe less than that. So you're not saving quite as much, but you're still getting a savings there. The Knorr sides probably are regularly priced anywhere from $1.19 to $1.29. So you're saving just a few cents there as opposed to, something else that's more expensive on a regular price, if that makes sense. The Campbell soups being one of them, that's going to be a really, really good one you probably want to stock up on your Campbell soups there. Okay. That is all I have for you in this video. If you like this video, please give it a great big thumbs up. Make sure that you share it with somebody that wants to save money at Kroger. Of course, do all the things, leave me a comment, like it, share it, make sure you're subscribed, all of those things to help me keep making these videos for you. And if you've made it all the way to the end, let me know your thoughts on the 99-cent sale. What are items that you're hoping are a part of it? Now, maybe they're items based off of products that have been a part of the 99-cent sale in the past, or maybe they're just wishful thinking, items that you'd like to see drop down to about 99 cents. I've never seen anything that's normally priced over $3 make it to the 99-cent sale, but you never know. So let me know in the comments of some items you're looking forward to or hoping that are part of it, or if you're not happy about this sale at all. My thought is, because we only got basically 5 pages. The first page we got split, right? So we only got 5 full pages of this particular ad, is that there's a secondary sale going on. I really do think there is. Maybe it's a digital coupon sale. Maybe it's a personal care event, something like that. There has got to be another sale that's happening. I feel like we're being, left out of another sale. But if that is the case, then we may have more to talk about. So let me know in the comments. I'm going to guess there is a 5-time digital coupon sale that's also going on. And maybe it's not a full scale, like big one, but I feel like there's something else that is missing here, that we're getting more than just the 99-cent sale. But that's just me. Let me know in the comments your thoughts on all of that to kind of end this video. And thanks for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your week. And I'll be back with you with more deals later. So make sure you're subscribed. Bye, guys.